Yo, Candyskill here, welcome to a new video, and today I wanted to show you guys the addicting strategy that I've been playing for quite some time, and I'm apparently a god when it comes to this strategy. And if you saw the title slash thumbnail, yes, we are talking about Ninja Farm Mortar. And with that strategy I've been playing about almost 5 years in total. And here is our first opponent, Toxic Low Bots, who is playing with, I think, Wizards, Village, and Ninja, or Shipper, one of those kind of strategies. And he was pretty toxic. I don't know why. I think because he made me league a lot, and then he said about like Sia, laugh emoji all the time, and I'm like, okay, we'll be seeing that when I beat him, and spoiler alert, I defeated him pretty easily and pretty stupid. I don't know why he didn't rush me at all. Or was it the other opponent? I have no freaking idea, but this guy was pretty toxic. I don't know when he started to be toxic. I didn't really talk at all, or like use emotes whatsoever. And it's kinda stupid that Toxic Lobots was kinda toxic towards me. I think here it was that he was toxic. I might be wrong. No, round 12 is not the way. Maybe this is the round. Yeah, I leaked here a ton. And here he comes with Sia and nothing more. Just Sia. I don't know why, but this guy is pretty toxic. Just by basically saying Sia and then laugh emoji when I'm using the lightning thingy or damage boost with a smug or sunglasses emote and then saying Sia again. I don't know why, but this guy's pretty stupid and also toxic, so I don't know. And then he says Sia again as if he had a sabotage power, which he does not. He has lightning, super Ego boost and damage boost. And it's pretty stupid that this guy was pretty stupidly toxic towards me when I didn't even do anything. I just facebumped this guy all the time when he was saying Sia or haha or laughed or did the sunglass nose. So I kinda rushed him with a BFB rush with region rainbows, BFB zebras, whites, and then some pinks under it. He also sent me a BP for whatever reason. And fun fact, I did not sell my ninja, the sabotage one, and he thumbs down because I kept on facebombing him. That's his problem. And then I sold my sabotage one finally to get the third Loon Shih Tzu. That way I can easily defend it. Sadly, I had to use a 0-4 mortar to defend the insides and use the big one as well. I think I didn't sell this guy. No, I did. Alright, that's fine. Went for a big one again. He might send me a CMG on round 26 or maybe around 27, one of those kind of rounds. And then I decided to mix eco a little bit and I facepalmed when he got his lightning up all the time. He rushes me with his UMG on round 27 when I got my factories up, and then some Republic spam to get the factories best, of course. I decided to go for a factory, and he laughed again for whatever reason. I am chill. I am just pretty much facebumming this guy without an end. We're already 11 minutes in. He thinks he's so great, but believe it or not, he didn't say anything when I facebumped again, when I won the game pretty easily and fast. I think I decided to rush him on round, I think 37 or something like that, to get some money and save up some money. I might be wrong though. I sabot once again to get the big one. For the round 42 is like a cake towards me. And here we go with our 7th factory up and running. I also decided to go for a 9 placement farm, which is up in the corners, for, you know, more defense-wise and rushing-wise. I could be more chill with that. Decided to sabo again because there are so many mobs, use the mortar ability, and got more ninjas up to defend stuff. Here it is, my last, or ninth and last factory. And here we are sending some CMGs after getting some defense. He already got some defense, but believe it or not, he did not went for a 3-0 or 3-2 village on his side, which means he has not likely to have 5,000 income to this point. Which is kinda sad. I mean, the village, getting this late by the way, is so stupid. If you had the village on 3-0, you would have gotten like, I don't know, 8.5k income to this round, which is 38 to 39. Maybe even 9,000 if you were me. But no, he did not go for it, and he decided to die on my CFG rush. The boost probably was toxic to this guy again, because this guy deserved to be toxic against. I mean, he was toxic to me in the first place, so it's just a payback. And he dies to pretty much my BFBs that were inside of the CMG. Here he goes with the mobs, and he dies to it. Victory! And you can see, thumbs down, and of course didn't say anything else. Kinda sad. Here it comes again, another toxic person named Nightmare. I think this guy was using Robert the Gold, if I'm not wrong, and also he basebumped me when I placed down my ninja for whatever reason. And here he comes with his Robert the Gold, I think? No, this is not the Robert the Gold guy, this is the Better Soil guy, who used it also pretty late. Like, look at this. Way too late. He should have gone for it around 4 beginning, since 1-4 is a little bit longer than around 3. And I still got the farm lead because of the income that I have, and I decided to be aggro so I can force him to use his, what's it called, the lightning. I think he used it here, so I'm pretty proud of myself making sure that he gets a lightning out of him. Look at my income, by the way, 640 and beyond. I'm already at 700 and he boosted. He traded 3 breaking lightnings and 1 tower boost. I don't know what tower boost that was. I think it was to improve tower boost. And pretty much, as you can see, I'm getting kinda ahead of this guy in farming. He might get his BA a little bit early than me, but I mean, I have way more income than this guy. And I do not get my lightning up because I'm playing really risky. And he goes for his BA when I go for it, which is around 15. And he failed, so I sent a little bit of Ceramic Rush, boosted just to be safe, and he lead to 42 highest mark because this guy was toxic. And I decided to go for my Flash Bomber, which is also pretty nice for the burny stuff to have. The stun is, I think, 2 seconds long, and the bonus up is 1 second period of time of AOT, which is pretty nice, and he lost 20 lives out of it. I was pretty shocked as you saw my emote. And yeah, pretty much I'm out farming this guy pretty easily with my info that I had in the earlier game. Used the lightning, and this is the game where I did not sell my sabotage for the mob inside, which is pretty easy and fast, and he died to my BFB. I don't know why, but if you're toxic, you're gonna lose against me pretty easily and fast. Alright. This is probably our pre-last opponent before I'm gonna end and put some music on. I don't know if I'm gonna put a background music here and there, but we'll see. It took a little bit to find, that's why I quit and went back. Oh, this is the person who has to go out. I was pretty shocked. I mean, it doesn't really help you at all. But, let's just say that I pretty much won the game also pretty easily fast. So I knew he has for the gold, but I didn't know this round, so I sent a little bit too much reds. He laughed at me and said, haha. Which is pretty stupid. I mean, if you are gonna play with darting and glue, which he decided to do, please go Swigger boost and be more aggressive to me. Like send grouped balloons instead of pings that are spaced. You didn't even force me a mortar on round 4, but on round 5. And that was pretty stupid. He decides to rush me with blacks and greens, but that was like nothing, and I greeted a lot and decided to go for my lightning in case he sent me a lot of yellows, which he did not. I just microed with my mortar, and it's pretty much easy W. He faced from me for whatever reason, I guess for the defense that I did. I baited his swap to gold, which is pretty easy and fast to get, which is just send some normal yellows, and when you see it, just stop immediately, which I did, immediately stopped there. And I think I went a little bit aggressive here. Yep, here I went and sent some camo to, you know, make him leak, of course. And I used my lightning, leak a little bit, that's fine. And here we go again with a flash bomber, which is pretty decent. I decided to send some camo LEDs behind us, and he boosted for whatever reason. His damage boost went down, and I defeated him pretty easily. I face bumped this guy twice, and he didn't say anything. He just immediately quit. And this is our last opponent for the post commentary. And after that opponent, I will put some music on. So this Andre person, this guy, I don't know why, this guy was so greedy. He sought his glue and went for the spike storm, or not spike storm. He went for the spiked mines, which does intense melee, you know, damage, which is pretty decent. He leaked down to 19 lives, by the way, down to 16 around, I think 8, which is kind of funny. This guy, I don't know why, he was also pretty toxic. Or, I think he wasn't toxic, I mean, no. I mean, he is toxic now, since I facepalmed this guy all the time. He then non-stop sent, or not non-stop sent, like he non-stop, actually did non-stop send facepalms, which considered to be toxic, and yeah, he's stopped now, or maybe not. Nah, of course not. I facepalmed again because this guy was toxic, and of course I'm having the greed lead, which is pretty intense. He facepalmed again, went for a spike factory on a 2-2. I don't know why. Should have gone for a 1-2 because it's cheaper and you can always go for another spike factory when needed. But this guy didn't really go for it. So he went for a 3-2 and another 2-1 spike factory, whatever reason. And then I decided to send some camos, but his 3-2 spy victory is kinda OP, which is kinda sad, but it's whatever. Then I decided to send some rainbows, and that was his doom. I don't know why he didn't spike storm, and of course he didn't say anything after this. So, of course, this is our last opponent, which is, I think, I buy AMS. Yep. Oh, I buy Hero, which is technically AMS, but this guy is also German, so I expect him to be good, but his mats are from AMS, so I don't know. So if you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like and comment down below if I should do this more often. The like goal for this video will be 7 likes. My next video will be probably next week, because I will be gone for this weekend, so no R3 Speed Bonanza or R3 Speed when it comes to BFB arenas or mobile arenas. We'll see when I'm coming home, because I'm visiting my friend for this week, Kent, and we'll be seeing us in the next week, or next video for you guys. Peace out and enjoy the videos. Again, 7 likes for the next, and hope you enjoy this.
Can you feel that? where you